Here in the dance hall, a real dance hall, a hall where people can come and dance and enjoy life, and they're not asked to be indoctrinated to support other people's institutionalization and pay for their incarceration. Yeah, so a real dance hall. You can come in and dance. I used to do it all the time back in my hillbilly days, with families with the families on my dad's side of the family. Yeah, now I have a deeper connection to my mom's side, Iberian Peninsula and Germany, and well, my diet when I was a kid, it was very German, and part British too. Yeah. Well, mom, having certain things genetically because my grandpa Murph, but and mom, was Murph's girl, and so. It's different, you pick up on a lot of things, but the most consistent is your mom's mom. So Granny Kramer, And we used to have talks about her, and mom would talk to me about her a lot, Things she'd say, things she talked about. Her love of, Heifetz and Strauss. Strauss was her favorite. Blue Danube was her favorite song. By Strauss. Well, river songs. River and the rain, right? Oh, Shenandoah, I long to hear you away, you rolling river. That's a good song, because, when in Missouri, she's a mighty river. When she goes back, her topsail shivers, right? And so it's, you without fresh water and good fresh water, we die. All day I face the barren race without the taste of water, cool water, right? So what we do with our water, the blood of Christ, is, dang, what are you doing still here? Okay, I think you're in Minnesota? Okay, is muy importante, It's very important what we do with our fresh water and how we circulate water. You don't manage water. You don't put it in a can and a barrel and say, I got a rabbit and a hat and a bat and a 6'4" Impala. No, you circulate water. Well, that's what I say. You circulate water where? Like a heart. Okay. Beating for Berlin. Boom, 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 boom. One of Patrick's favorites, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Which makes sense. It's Granny Kramer, from his dad's side of his mom. Yeah, so, yeah. Old Patrick. Yeah, no, Patrick's not confused. You guys are. He's just tired of being abused by people that are confused. He's like me. And then he gets upset and angry at me. It's like, why didn't you stop it? It's like, son, do you believe in the Lord with all your being? Do you have faith in God and don't try to contain God with your head? Okay, what did I not give you to live and do your best to love in this hell? And it's 2 and 2 is 4. Life's eternal grace infinite. Yeah. It's okay. Hey, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm Tom Brady, yeah. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to, hold on guys. Let's hold these with my pinky finger, because it's easier to throw these one at a time. Oh man, that was a bad throw. Not Tom Brady on that one. Not Tom Brady on that one too. That was a little better. Yeah, see, I'm always off to the right a little bit. That one was a little better. But when you got somebody like me catching footballs, you can throw them all the way around. You can throw the dang ball. The more sucky the pass, the more fun he has catching it. Martin Barreras. See, that's a little better. But I don't practice that much. Your wrist, everything gets sore. I play sometimes. I just don't have a lot of people to play with. They say I don't play well with the other kids because they don't want to hear the truth. They'd rather be told, tell me wise, tell me sweet widow wise. Tell me wise, tell me wise. Yeah, why do you think the poo-poo potty hooked me up with Lopez there? Yeah. Want to talk about truth? No. Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Biggest Loser, and what was Amy's other favorite? Oh, American Idol, yeah. Do I want to? Not really. I like Ruben Studdard, but I like Barry White's version a little better. But, you know, if I don't listen to good music, I'll just crack out my old tapes and stuff and, you know, sun is shining, there's plenty of light, doo-doo, you know. I don't need new recycled stuff and new made stuff when, you know, I'm perfectly happy with what I already have. And I like it better. That maybe someday they'll have somebody say, wow, I like you as much as Ella Fitzgerald. Let's fall in love. Why don't we fall in love? I love the genre. I love the romance. I love it. It's just good. All right. It's like, damn, who wrote that one? That's a damn good song. Okay. Anybody else like Let's Fall in Love by Ella Fitzgerald? I'm gonna let's take a seat because we shot for an hour, so I got my moving around in, so now I'm gonna sit down for a spell, reckon. Like them French fried taters. Right now I'm putting a can of Whoop Up on the Owen brother. No, Wilson. No, it's Owen. Is it Owen Wilson? What's the other? No, Luke Wilson. Okay. You ain't in the Bible, son. I reckon. Like them French fried taters. Mustard. Steffi likes mustard a lot too. Yeah. Mustard. I like honey mustard. Honey mustard is my favorite. Do you have any Grey Poupon? Remember that? Yeah. We used to do that to people on Central. Oh, yeah. they wouldn't even roll down the window. Oh, come on. Do you have any Grey Poupon? You saw like a Rolls or something in Phoenix? Didn't you all used to do that? Hey, it's Elton and John. I ain't heard this one in a long ass time. It's your money or your life. Through the night. Well, I loaded these on for the kids so they could come and dance and give them really, you know, because Lawrence likes when we do nut collecting, I play the music on the roof. Lawrence goes, oh, I like the song, those are good. Well, yeah, you know, it's New Mexico, you know, because he'll be sitting there and say, oh, wow, I haven't heard that in a long time. Once in a while, would you like to be rich and famous? Who could blame us? Dreaming casually, right? And so, yeah, when you hear songs like that, it's like, oh, yeah, we were raised on that stuff here, SA. And then when you hear it again, it's like, oh, yeah, who sings that one? That's the Midnighters. The middle guy in the picture on the album cover looks just like your son, Isaac. She does. I was like, that looks like Ico, man. They're largely a Mexican group. Hank Ballard and the Midnighters is a different group. Yeah, the Midnighters that I listen to are the Midnighters. They're spelled differently. I think they're from LA, bro. I think they're from LA. But they do a real good job with That's All. Not as good as Tommy Edwards. Not many people are singing better than Tommy Edwards, but they were the first people that I heard sing That's All, and it's very good. Do you prefer Tommy Edwards? Yes. Because Tommy's just, oh my gosh. I can only give you love that lasts forever. Yes. You're wondering what I'm asking in return, dear. You'll be glad to know that my demands are small. Say it's me that you'll adore for now and evermore. That's all. That's all. He had a better voice than me, though. God, he's so good. Oh, he's my favorite. No, he's not, but he's one of my favorites. I don't have a favorite, but I just adore Tommy Edwards. And there were so many tunes that he did that were so good. Should I? Oh my gosh, that's so Paradise. Oh, and then she turns the lights, boo-doo-doo-doo. And you're just like, this guy is, what the fuck? Why was he one hit wonder my ass? Okay, well, he wasn't, because he had Morning Side of the Mountain and Please Mr. Sun, and that's all. But shit, no, he has this catalog of just for young lovers, and they're just wonderful songs. And the one with the album was Should I and The Lamp is Low, and you're just like, the man could fart on record and it would sound better than a lot of people sing, right? Seriously. Probably his farts probably could hold the tune better than some of these people, right? You're just mean. No, it's the truth. It was like Mama with Betty White and Eunice, right? You don't need to encourage people that want to do things that other people are good at and they suck at it. Like with Amy at that graduation ceremony at the Christian school, and she was singing Whitney Houston, right? And George Benson. Right? And she elongated the process by trying to hold the notes, and so it lasted longer than it should, even with Whitney singing. Yes. And so Amy's sitting there, and I'm watching the thing going, do you guys have to sit through all of this? Who told this girl she could sing? Okay, like, what the fuck? This is like cruel. Why couldn't they just play Whitney? Or did you have somebody else in the school that maybe sang a little better? You know, we had the kid at Deer Valley, and he didn't win Frank Salvatore, the juggling with chainsaws, swords, and he was on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, or Jay Leno, I think, and torches. Yeah, Griff was on the Colossus with that psychopath. It's just like, the thing's not holding. Just put one hand up. Are you crazy? I only weigh like 130 pounds. It was funny. Salvatore's laughing. I'm like, you know, Frank, you got a part of you that's just, it's a tad bit scary. I like you. You just, you know, I liked Salvatore a lot. He's hilarious. But he won the talent show. The blonde kid who sang Smoky Mountain Rain. No, I thought he was really good. Everybody else, well, yeah, he thinks he's cute. Well, you got to think you're cute. And maybe, I don't know what type of, but I thought he sang it real well. So Smoky Mountain, and he played the guitar real well. Tried to kill her, but she's just, I'm coming home. But something, I filled my tears when I found out she was gone. Smoky Mountain Rain. And I was like, he's good. No, this kid is good. I was sitting there, I like him. I don't remember his name. He's a blonde kid. I'll probably look it up I don't know if I will, in Priscilla and some of those other people. Yeah, in my Deer Valley yearbook. Remember some of the kids? There was Bill, yeah. Me and Bob didn't know Bill's name. And Bill picked us up and, remember you guys did this and all that? And we're like, what? And we're both, yeah, thanks, that was funny. Okay, and me and Bob were both like, you know, when you call him like dude or guy, or hey, guy, thanks, man. And you're like, I don't think his name is Guy. I know his name's that guy, but I think it was Bill. But he was a sweetheart of a kid. He came and picked up us, give us a ride. And we didn't realize, I tried to explain that to Amy, and Bob's like, no, it's not true. No, we were like the Ferris Buellers of our high school. And somebody reminded me the other day, because there was something that happened when somebody did something. And it's like, Earl, you did stuff like that all the time when you were a kid, and it wasn't trying to trend online and make you look good. It was just, you were just protecting of people being bullied. Yeah, and that one kid was, there was like 5 of them, and they were chasing him to beat him up and whatever. And we were at the homecoming game. The night I tried to steal the toucan, yeah. And it was stuck on a clothes hanger. Bob was cracking up. I was like, I stole it for you and you give it back? What is wrong with you? You run! You got the toucan, run! Okay, it's funny. Because he started going, so I topped over the thing, jumped up and pulled the toucan off the thing. Well, I went to pull it and it had a hanger. I didn't want to destroy the float. Right? The little girl, it was hers growing up, and she came and got it and grabbed it back in my toucan. And it was funny, but it was just a joke. It was not meant to hurt anybody's feelings or cause any problems. It was hilarious. Yeah, it was very funny. And if you guys had cell phones or VHS, look at this kid trying to steal it. He can't because it's stuck on by it was funny. Oh, I didn't. When you go for it, you got to go for it, right? So I just sat there and looked at it and just saw it was with a hanger and pulled it and then took off. I was raised in New Mexico, I say, right? But the one kid was sitting there and they were picking on him. So I walked up to him and said, hey. He goes, what? And he goes, yeah, my sister Patrice, she's your friend. You know Patrice who came over the house. She still coming home for dinner on Sunday? And all the guys that were going to kick his ass went and backed off. And Mike's, you know, like Mike did with me with Jake Caroof and all. You're going to get your bucket. What are you doing? No, that's not fair odds. I don't care if he is the bad guy or whatever and stuff like that. You don't do that. That's not cool. It's not kosher. So I said to him, so I know, and then afterwards, you know, because they still were about, and I was like, hey, all right, we'll see you. Hey, yeah, I kept talking to him. So they knew, oh, fuck, he's with him? Yeah. Okay, well, we'll back off. And I don't know how much time I bought him or if I saved him ass kissing period, because they probably thought, well, if he's friends with him, we don't want to fuck with him. He kills people. That's what the gossip was, yeah. So Wayne Kendall was doing the community a favor because I was, and I knew. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Well, Lee Burwell was friends with Van Aldrich because they looked alike. But Van was muscled and Lee was skinny. Lee looked like one of the DeBarges. And the cross between, he looked like Bobby DeBarge. He was skinny like Bobby DeBarge. And he was a ladies' man, you know. Oh, I'm nice to ugly girls because ugly girls and the good-looking girls talk. And, you know, I'm nice to all the girls. It's like, yeah, you call everybody darling. But so I was like, no, I liked Lee. He was a character. But, you know, he was like, yeah, he knew Van. And I never met Van. And but we, I ran into Kevin twice, and I met Darren. I didn't meet Darren till he was in the NFL. I never met Felipe, and I never met Kevin. And but I ran into a few of the guys around and stuff. We'd run into each other, but I never got to be a part of that group. And Mark Allery left the year I got there. There was a Papalopoulos, whatever kid that I think he went to Stanford. I mean, he was a really good ball player though. He didn't be able to stop me. No. No. Like, what? You can't stop him, coach. Mike was better than all those guys defensively, and Mike got me once, and he said, I've never gotten you again. You're one of the best players I ever played against. But my reputation didn't help with that either, because other kids gossip. I didn't know dudes gossip just like chicks, man. I don't watch professional wrestling. No. The stuff with boxing, I stopped watching it after they're doing pay-per-view. And anyway, Sonny Liston had mob ties, and Cassius Clay was terrified of him and said he only did it because he wanted to make the man scared of him. Muhammad Ali, well, he was Cassius Clay at that time, yo. All right, I love y'all, right? Peace out, man.